So I'm live. It's been a while that I haven't been here. So I come on live today because you know, as you guys know that I was away from YouTube for a while. My sister passed away and hi, Tasty Mukbang. Hi, I miss you. Thank you. I miss you guys too so much. I really do. You look beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, as you guys know, my sister passed away the 30th of January in Jamaica. And I went home the 10th of January. Um, Triple Dark. Thanks. Hi. So, I just got back on Sunday. Sunday here, which is the 31st of March. I just got back from Jamaica. I went home for my sister's funeral and for us to plan everything to bury her. And, it was hard. It's still hard for me sometimes. I don't want to talk about her because I get really, really frustrated or get really, really down talking about her. But I am so glad to be back. First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for all your comment. Welcome back, Queen. Big up yourself. Thank you, Triple Dark. Tasty Mukbang. What's happened to her son? Well, her son, I leave her son in Jamaica. I leave her son in Jamaica out there. So he's okay for now. Don't know. Yes. Triple Dog. Don't know. Yes, Tasty Mukbang. I leave her son out there. It was very hard for us. During my sister passing, April coming here, she would be 52. And it's still hard for me. But, I came on because I'm really not back to YouTube as yet. I still have to gather the strength to come back. But I just want to make this video because I really want to thank each and everyone for their support and their prayer and their thought during my time of bereavement. That I said that my sister passed away. I want to thank you guys so much. And it's also mean a lot to me for you for your support during that time. It was very hard for me after my sister passed because she went into the hospital the 28th of January and she passed away the 30th of January, which is still hard for me. Sometimes I don't want to talk about to see you. Yes, you are still healing. Yes, it's hard. And sometimes I try not to talk about her because when I do talk about her, I really get really, I get sad. So I try sometimes not to talk about her, but I am so happy to be back in Canada. Um, it's really hot in Jamaica, very hot out there. The weather is not really like over here. And while I was there, the weather was so hot that, I was thinking, you know, how is the weather so hot out there? But that's Jamaica anyway. So I am happy to be back in Toronto and I'm still grieving my sister. I hasn't I cannot get over her that easily. It's hard. When I tell her it's very hard because she was like my best friend and we would talk every day. Sometime right now I get up in the morning I said my sister would be calling me, find out where I am, what I'm doing now. I'm not getting any more phone call from her, which is really strange, but I know I will get over, um, I will get over it someday. So I came on because I came back from Sunday night and I haven't get the chance because I'm tired. So I came on because I want to say thanks to each and everyone that support me when my sister passed away in January of this year. I want to thank you guys. And also, I was in Jamaica when my mom anniversary because March 17 is a year since my mom passed, and then my sister passed off January 30th. So it was sort of hard for me. And then my birthday, I was just out there. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do nothing because, um, of all, the sadness in my heart. But, hopefully by time I know um, I will heal. I won't forget her. I will never forget her. Sometime I said I need her to dream and tell me if she's okay where she are. And for her son, he's doing great. He's okay also. So, hopefully I will get back to YouTube sometimes. I don't know when, but sometimes I will get back there. But, now that I'm back, I will try and watch some of you guys' video because while I was out there, I wasn't watching any video. I wasn't really making that much comment on my video, the video them that I do. So I wasn't out there and doing those because when I first got, I was so busy. And then after my sister buried, I take some time off and rest myself because I was very tired. I was out every single day. Sometime I would get in at night. Don't worry, Queen. Thank you. Thank you, Triple Dot. Thank you so much. It's great to see you guys. It's really great to see you. Yeah, when I get in at night, I would be so tired. So after my sister burial, I stay home with my dad. I spend some time. I just sleep. And then, after that, we have to get my sister things from her where she was living. And it was a hard thing. I don't want to go to Jamaica and go to Jamaica like this. I want to go to Jamaica and enjoy Jamaica. And since my husband come to this country, every time I go out there, I went on funeral because my brother died 2010. And I went, oh, my brother-in-law passed 2012. I went, oh, my husband's son passed 2011. I went there. And then I had a cousin of mine that passed 2013. And then my mom passed away last year, and then my sister this year. So it's like every time I go to Jamaica, it's always be going to a funeral or going out there to plan a funeral. I want to change that. I don't want to go to Jamaica and go to funeral. I want to go and have some sort of fun in my life. Rankin, hi. How are you? Great to see you guys. Yeah, I don't want to go to Jamaica and go funeral. I want to go out there and enjoy myself. And the funniest thing about it that I was gonna go away for my birthday this year, and I said, I wasn't gonna tell my sister anything until I get back, but I didn't have a chance to tell her, so I end up in Jamaica. Hello, everyone. So sad. Thank you, my sweetheart. Thank you, Tasty Magma. So now that I'm back, I am going to try and take come back to YouTube, but I don't know when because I am still grieving my sister. I am still grieving. It's really a hard process for me. Even right now, I'm talking to you. I feel like I want to cry, but I'm trying to hold on, because it's very hard for me. I only have two sister leave. It was four of us, and now that one is gone. So, it's very hard. So take your time. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you so much. So now that I'm back, from I came back from Sunday night, I've been home. Monday I went out just a little bit and came back and I am in bed. On the whole day. Yesterday I'm in bed also. It is a long time. My sister, I understand, keep the faith. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Rank. So I haven't been doing anything. Right now I was trying to go out and then the snow was falling and I turn back and I get back in my house. So I'm not being like going out and doing things. I just here I lie down because I'm tired and even after everything when I have to go through my sister things and her clothes, everything. Like the first day I went to her house, I break down. The second time I went there, I break down. The third time I went there, I break down. And even last week I was going through some of her things and I break down. I have to just put them down because every time I think about her, I am sad. I didn't know. I mean, when you lost someone so close to you, I mean, I lost my mom. My dad is still there, and it hurt. But when I lost my sister, it hurt more, really, really hard. So I just want to say thanks again. Thank you so, so much, guys. Thank you for all your support. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I know I get a lot of support when my sister passed and I wasn't commenting back, but you guys still keep, showing, respect to me and my family. And I am so grateful to you. You guys are amazing. You're awesome. And that's it, you know. So I'm glad that I'm back, but it's just that I'm not ready yet. I'm not really ready to make video right now. I think I need sometime I tell myself that I think I maybe need to come back to focus and take my mind off this, but at the same time I know that I'm not ready. I'm not really ready to, and I need time to heal. I need time to heal you guys. Because it's hard, you know. When you have somebody in your family. And you know what? The other thing I want to say, don't take life for granted. Do not. Because, you know, when you take things for granted, do not take things for granted. When you have family and you can love them. And if you have a friends and you can love them. You know, my sister funeral. Thank you, Rank. God bless you and your family. My sister death taught me so many things. Like when I go home and I see all the things that she have, all the clothes and all the furniture and everything, and I said, my God, she young, she's 52, she gone and she leave everything. And even our son, our 10-year-old son, with right now the little boy don't have a mom and he don't have a dad because his dad also passed a couple years ago. And I said to myself, do not take things for granted. Do not take your family for granted. Do not take your loved one for granted. And if you have a husband, don't take them for granted. And if you have a wife, do not take them for granted. Don't take your children for granted. Don't take nobody for granted. Appreciate what you have. Love what you have. Because you don't even know the day and the time and the minute and the hour that that person is going to slip away from you. Appreciate the people around you. Appreciate your friends. Appreciate your family. Appreciate your kids. Appreciate your husband. Appreciate your wives. Appreciate them because you never know. I saw my sister last year when my mom passed. I was in Jamaica. And when I was coming to the airport, she was there with me and we have lunch together after I checked in. And I was saying to my niece on Sunday when we was at the airport, I said, if my sister was alive, this would be she at the airport with me. And she wasn't there. She wasn't there anymore with me this time. She wasn't asking me, oh, don't bother buy anything. I'm gonna buy this, give you mango or whatever give you. She wasn't there. She wasn't there when I go home to talk to her, laugh with. She wasn't there. And I just want people to appreciate the people them that in your life and don't take them for granted. Because you never know the time, you never know the day, you never know the minute, and you never know the hour that those people is gonna come out of your life. And it means so much to me, and I start to look on life differently. And if you can live good with people, do get along with people. Thanks, Frank. Do get along with people, live good with people, appreciate who are in your life. Because if you don't, trust me, it don't make no sense. My husband always said, "Do not scatter roses when I'm gone. Scatter it while I'm alive." And I want to say this because when the person is gone, don't show appreciation. Show appreciation when the person is alive. Tell them you love them. I keep going over all my sister voicemail that she sent to me on WhatsApp, and she was saying, "Hi, socially, hi, welcome, thank you." And she was saying to me one of her voice note I was listening to yesterday. I was talking and I said, why do you do this, cut me off to talk? And she said, she sent me back a voicemail and she said, sister, I love you. I love you. And I keep going over all our voicemail. I go over our picture and I keep looking at her. And sometimes I ask myself, I say, where are you? Are you happy where you are? Do you happy? Because I can't, she's not dreaming like saying anything. But I'm just saying that, if somebody's in your life, do not take them for granted because it's hard when you take people for granted. And I don't regret being in my sister life or be a friend to her because when she was alive we was like best friend. My kids them like would talk every time and say, you always talking to Auntie Kat because I always talk to her. And now she's gone. I have all those memory. I have all those moments in my life that I am cherishing. I have her voice note on my phone and WhatsApp that I'm cherishing. I have her picture. I'm cherishing everything. I have last year when we went home to Jamaica and when my mom passed and we went home and we was dancing and singing in the house. I have that video and I'm cherishing it. So when somebody are in your life, give God thanks that that person in your life and cherish that person. And don't scatter roses while that person is gone. Scatter the roses while the person is alive. Because after that person gone, you're gonna regret everything. And humble yourself. Humble yourself before God. Humble yourself. You know, there's so many things in this world that is going on today. And even back home when I was out there, there's so many things go on. You never know the day and the time. And I really, really and truly happy that me and we grow up together and we spend together, we talk on the phone or we laugh together, we eat together. I don't regret one moment of it. So I'm just saying this, guys. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but as for me, my sister, that taught me something. And I when I was in Jamaica, I was thinking, and then when I came back, I was saying to my daughter and my husband, I said, I glad the day when me and my sister have a good relationship, and it taught me a lot, you know. And I love my sister so much. I know she's gone, she's not here, but I really do love her. And she will forever in my heart. She will forever in my life. Enjoy your life while you're living. That's so true, my dear. Enjoy your life while you're living, yes, because you never know. And sometimes we go around and sometimes people do step on our toes. And if we can, plus size, hi, welcome, welcome. Sometimes people do step on our toes out there, and it's hard for us not to react back to it. But time is short, life is short, things is going on in this world that me and you sometimes don't understand it. So that's why I'm saying that cherish the person that in your life and appreciate them. You don't have to have money to give to them, and you don't have to have luxury to give to them. Just tell them that you love them and you appreciate them, and you will see how that really helped to that person. Hi, it is true. Socially, yeah, you know it will show you um really how it really mean to them. And that's why I came back and I said I'm gonna make this video because you know Heidi, hi, hello, welcome to my channel. I said I'm gonna make this video because I've been thinking about it from I was out there, and I was saying to myself, I said, look at this. I saw my sister, Ja, blessed. Thank you, sweetheart. I was saying last year, me and my sister was in Jamaica when my mom passed, and we were all dancing and my kids them and laughing. And this year, I have to go to Jamaica to attend my sister's funeral and to help plan her funeral at age 52. It's not like she was sick. She went to a wedding in December. I have picture of we talking in December, and now she's not there anymore. And there's a lot of people over the world today have the same feeling the same way. That how we feel, how I am feeling right now, and feel like I am so sorry to hear. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. But I love my family and I'm trying to cope with the passing of my sister. And I know it's not gonna leave me right now. It's not gonna go away very soon, but I'm trying there to hold on to the memories that we shared together, the laugh, the talk, the everything. I'm trying to hold on to it. But, it's hard and I'm still gonna try. And I have my nephew out there and I just want to say that, I'm trying to be a best auntie for your life. Thank you, sweetheart. I am trying to be the best auntie to him and the best mother to him because he do need us. And he really, really do need us. Prayer for your sister and mine as well. My baby sister just passed away. Wow. So sorry, my dear. So sorry, socially. My condolence to you. I am so sorry to hear whenever there's somebody out there that's lost a loved one, it's really hurt and it hurt deep inside, really deep, deep inside. Understand you, my grandmother passed away in Cuba. I could not attend the funeral. So sorry, my dear. So sorry, Heidi. My condolence to you also. Thank you so much to let me know. You know, the funniest thing about it, I was so happy that I could attend my sister's funeral. I am so happy that I could attend and I could go out there and help plan her funeral and help, that day at her funeral. I was saying that I wouldn't gonna sing, but I tried to sing, although a family member have to come and stand beside me. And the morning before I go there, I took one pill because I have to go to the doctor here to get some medication to help me through that period, that day, that time. And even when I was here and I get the medication, I remember one day I have to take the medication to help me. Thank you for sharing your feelings, sister. It's good to have friends to share your emotion with. Yeah. And even when I was out there at the time after her passing, I have to be on medication. We all must pass at one point. I will smoke a joint. A memory for all of you guys lost. Yeah, and it's good to be back. I'm happy to be back. And as I said, I have to always be there for my nephew, which is just 10. I have to be there for him because he lost a mom and he lost a dad. And for the rest of my family, condolence to you both. Thank you, Ranks. And for the rest of my family, I'm trying for all of us to, live better and, get together more often. You know, think on the positive and not on the negative side because thank you, my sister. Want a puff after job bless. Thank you. The loved one would want us to live happy. I know that he will want us to live happy, but at the same time, when you grow up with somebody all your life and you being best friend, it's not so easy. Blaze it. Yeah, but that's it. But I'm just saying that, try and appreciate all the people that are in your life. Appreciate them. You appreciate your family, especially your family, your kids, your husband and your and your mom and your dad. Appreciate them. The funniest thing about it, my mom passed left my dad, my sister come pass left my dad, my brother then come pass left my dad. And it just to leave. So, and I know if it was me, my sister would be feeling this way about me. Enjoy it while you can. We all have limit one on earth. Yes, we do limited on earth. I know that. So we just have to enjoy each other company. And if the person, you don't have to have something to give to that person to enjoy them. Just a phone call away, a laughter, or whatever you do, you know, that is the thing that really know that you can, the person know that you really cares about them. So I just want to say thanks again to each and everyone that um, comment and the time that I was away. And when I just posted about my sister, I want to say thank you guys. Thank you. It means a great deal to me. Um, I have two death, not even a year passed. My mom passed when my sister passed. My sister passed before my mom anniversary, so it wasn't like my mom. It was a year after. It wasn't even a year. After my mom died, I was there, and then my birthday came at the same time, and I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go anywhere. Even that day on my birthday, people were saying, "Where you're not going out?" And I said, "No, I am not going out. I'm just gonna stay home with my dad and look about something for him to eat." So I haven't went out on my birthday. Hopefully next year. When you reach certain age and you have a birthday coming up, it's very special. But this time, I wasn't. For me, it was sad because thing. Stay strong, girl. Stay strong. I have you. You have looking over. Um, you have them looking over you. Yeah. Thank you. I know. I have my sister looking over. I have my mom looking over me, and it's awesome to know that they are there. And then when I go to Jamaica, I can go to their graveside and I can put up flowers on their grave and I can go, look for them and stuff. And I tell my sister myself sometimes that she's not gone. She just gone somewhere where I'm not gonna see her for a while until that time when we meet. That's what I tell myself sometimes. Not to think about she passing, you know. And that's other people saying that to me in Jamaica. They just think of her like she gone somewhere. But after, overall, I did have I ate some Jamaica star apple out there. I eat breadfruit. I eat ackee, and I have yes, she Sprite. Yes, I know that. I know that. After that, after everything over, before I come, I enjoy some of my Jamaican favorite, like ackee and saltfish and roast breadfruit and apple and star apple, and I even get a mango cane. I enjoy some of that before I come home. But I'm just here. I'm gonna get me some oxtail today. Oh my God. I couldn't buy oxtail in Jamaica. It's very expensive. I believe in the afterlife. And you are a good person. You have. Hit the like button. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have some really good Jamaican meal out there. The only thing that when I went out there, there wasn't a lot of mango, but I got couple and I eat and I come back. I have couple nice beer out there also because I have couple of beers out there. Before I come back, I just buy them and put in my house and just drink them, and then just relax, meditate, just meditate and the whole thing. And it just take you a second like this for things to go wrong or for somebody to just slip out of your life. So we need to do appreciate everything. Jamaica know how to eat for sure. Nowhere like home. I true ranks. Nowhere like home. I mean, we know how to eat for sure, but depends. And even if we are away from Jamaica and we've been into a different country, when we go home, we want to get the good stuff, the natural stuff, the stuff that we used to when we was out there. Even, I mean, people can say it. Even if we in live into a foreign country, we always sometimes want to go to the store and get the thing. I love papaya. Funniest thing about it, when I went out there, there was no avocado. There was papaya at the market. There was papaya at the market, but there was no avocado. It was not avocado time. There was Jamaican apple. There was a lot of apple there, and I have so many. I buy the needs berry. I have some needs berry. I also have some star apple, which I love, and then I end up eat one custard apple. I think Ranks know what I'm talking about because he's a Jamaican. But I eat the fresh things to make nice pumpkin soup. Oh my God, that's so delicious. I wish I could bring home some pumpkin, but maybe I would have to peel it or something. And I was even overweight when I reached at the airport. So when I reach at the airport, I have to take things out of one bag and pack to another because I was overweight. And I have two luggage, but I was overweight. So there's a lot of things. Yes, sister, it's real. Yes. It's good. It's good when you can go home and you don't go home on a sad moment like this, that you can go home and have a couple of bears out there. We have cane. I even bring back up some cane because I love cane a lot. The pumpkin seed. Those pumpkin out there, Ranks, they are delicious. They are yellow, like wow. When you make some soup, that pumpkin stand up in that soup out there. Oh wow. Grow your own. I know. Grow your own. Yes, but in Canada, can we grow pumpkin here? Because of the winter, no. In Jamaica, you get the real stuff, and there's not a lot of like people put things when they're growing things to get it. There's not a lot people do out there. People just, I have a friend out there, and I went to their when I went to their farm, and they have so much like has scotch bonnet pepper, and wow, I went to the field and the man give me this bag, and I full it with pepper. Over here when they buy the pepper, them over here they crap. Over there you get the real thing, the real Scotch bonnet pepper. So enjoy the food. At first when I got there, I wasn't eating or anything, and I mostly take a cup of tea in the morning and maybe have myself a cheese patty from Mothers or Tasty. Have the family send you some seed grow in the greenhouse or in the closet like we do in. Well, you could do that. You could do that, but I don't know. I think when you farm in a country that is more hot, it's grow a better product than when you farm here. That's what I think anyway, because all the sunlight catch it. The thing that I regret when I go, I didn't get to go to the beach. And the other thing that I regret that it's so hot out there. I was really, really hot, and my skin gets really sticky to make the real jerk chicken. Yes, you know, I ate jerk chicken while I was there. But the thing is this, the weather was so hot out there. Oh my God. Sometimes I would be like, oh my God. You run the fan, you keep 24 hour, you keep running the fan. In southern Canada, pumpkin will grow outside if you close to American border. Well, I have never tried it because, I've never tried growing anything here because I live into like a apartment. The sun is good for you. I know the sun is good for you, but when the sun penetrates you out there, trust me, like in no time, you just like your skin get really, really. It's darker than how when I would be here, my skin would be. And I out there and it was so hot. So what I did, I bring some oil and I used the oil to oil my skin while I was there and even my face. But as for lotion, I could never use no lotion. Real hot. Yes. Yes, wrong. It was really, when I said it was hot, it was hot. And for this time I got the last year when I went, there was a lot of rain. This year when I go, there wasn't a lot of rain. It was just more of a heated, like as the daylight I have to open. Usually when I'm here, I would get up like in the 6:30 and sit down. And when I was out there, 6:30, I would come outside and sit on we call it veranda back home. You guys call it porch here. And I would sit on the veranda, have a cup of coffee, and it would be so hot. And then you go into the kitchen and oh my God, it would be so hot during the night. You have to sleep with the fan on and then the mosquito and everything. If you live far north, sun is intense when you get close to the equator. I know that, and I love the sun. Don't get me wrong. Just that when the sun is hot, I have to. If I'm going out, usually I cover my head. I cover my head. I don't want to walk in the sun because before I leave here, the day you guys don't know this, but the I leave here the 10th. Friday before I leave here, I was going on the road to do something to finish park to go home. And there was a lot of ice on the road and the sidewalk where I walked to get the bus. And I fell on the sand and the ice, and I licked my head back. So I have to go right to the hospital that same time. I have to call my husband. My husband was home, and they have to take me to the hospital, and they have to run some form of test on me and give me some injection and medication. And then I was going home like the Sunday. I think I was going home the Sunday, and then I have to go to my doctor the morning. I said I fell and I hit my head. Can I go travel? And she said yes. But my head was like hurt and swelling. So what I did when I go to the hospital, I asked them for some ice. They didn't solve the sidewalk. No, they did not solve the sidewalk. And I get the ice pack and I put it on my head. And even when I get home, I would keep the ice pack on my head. And I was so worried to travel because I hit my head so hard. When I hit my head, I could feel my teeth in my head, like my teeth go like move or something. So it was hard when I go out to Jamaica. I have to cover my head because my doctor told me, do not, when I was here and I hit my head, I couldn't talk on the phone that much. He said, don't talk on the phone that much. Don't read, don't use your tablets or anything, and don't do anything. And she asked me when I go to Jamaica to make sure that I cover my head and I wear my glasses. So that's what I do when I go there. It's 40-degree Fahrenheit here right now. Um, they didn't solve the sidewalk. No, they did not solve the sidewalk. It's the law to solve the sidewalk. Yes, I know that. You had a concussion. Yes, that's what they told me. I had a concussion because I was hope. Sometimes people hit their head and you know it doesn't show right away. But when I hit my head and I went to the hospital and I was there like for a long time that day with my husband that day, and they have to do an MRI on my head to find out if there was bleeding inside because I didn't know if there was bleeding or anything, but they said no, there was no bleeding. I just have a concussion, so they gave me medication, which tell me to take Tylenol and those things. So that's what I did, and I used the ice pack on my head for the whole time in the morning, in the night until I go home. So when I go to Jamaica, I just make sure when I'm going out, I would just tie my head. I have some scarf. I would just use it to wrap my head. I put a cap on. Or my sister has a broad hat out there. I took it from her house, and I would just wear it to cover my head to protect my head from the sun. So that's what I did. So that's why when I'm out there, it's hard for me to take the sun in my head. Whenever I'm going out, I try to cover my head and make sure that the sun don't penetrate through. Because at the time when I get hurt, and I hit my head, I didn't have on hair. My hair was short. If I have on a wig, maybe it would be better because then my head would protect more. Because I didn't have on the wig and I have on no cap. I hit my head and then it's really go like on the concrete really hard. So, and I'm still worried about it. Drink lots of water, use ice, and stay cool. Yeah. So that's what I did. So that's why I try to avoid the sun out there instead of going into heat. I prefer to cover my head and then go out. So that is what went on with me while I'm absent from YouTube. I've been absent from the 30th of January until now. I put post video of my sister, a part of my sister funeral, and when my sister died and my birthday, but I haven't really been active here. That would be awesome. Yeah. Mama T, hi. Maybe next time bring back some seeds for all vegetable. Hi, Mama T. How are you? Great to see you. Thanks for you to come on. Yeah, bring back some seed. You know what, guys? When I was out there, I know my dad was there and I wanted to spend some time with my dad. But when you're in Jamaica like this long and you want to come home, and when I spend too long, like spend this long time out there, I really, want to come home. My kids them was out there, and my family come down from the state and from Britain. Everybody come down, but everybody come see me there and they leave me there. I was the last person to leave Jamaica. Maybe next time you bring back some seed from all those vegetables you like and grow them in your backyard. That's so true. That's so true, Mama T. I would love to watch them grow in Canada. It would be a fun experience. I know that, right? So yeah, so that's what I come on to say. And I appreciate you guys who come on and talk with me and for all the encouraging word. I'm happy to be back, and hopefully I'll take my time, go back, come back to YouTube. But for right now, I still need some time. I still need to diverse everything, and I still, I have my nephew out there. We have to keep checking him and make sure he's okay, and try to be there for him because my sister would do the same for me. If I was the one that passed on before, she would do the same for my kids, although they are adult. But yes, take time for you. God bless you. God bless. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you to all my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. Um, I didn't know I would get anybody on today. I didn't know that anybody would come on. So I want to say thank you, and hopefully I will start back some live video very soon. I have a lot of makeup here that I bought before I go home, and I have them put down in my house, and I haven't talked about them. And as I said, with all these things that go on with my sister, I don't want to keep buying all these things and put in my house that I'm not using or I'm not wearing. To me, it's a waste. It's really a waste. Somebody said when you have to enjoy life. So enjoy life. Just enjoy life. I saw your channel was live, so I thought I would stop in and share it. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, enjoy life. Enjoy life, guys. If you have money, spend it. Spend it wisely, but spend it. Eat really nice food, buy nice clothes to wear, eat really nice food, and take care of yourself. Because when it's over, it's all over. Enjoy life while you can. Absolutely. Yes. Enjoy life while you can. Don't have your money and put it away and said, okay. No, enjoy it. I feel so through. Maybe give some away. Yes, if you can help somebody, if you go out there and you can help somebody passing by who need food, please, guys, give them even $1, $2. Somebody come on there and said, sometimes you give them and they have their money already, or you give them and they say they're hungry and they're gonna use it for food, which they don't. But it doesn't matter. Let God be the judge and let the weed and the tails grow till the harvest. Help somebody if you can. Give something if you can. And if you have too much, don't put it down and said, okay, I'm gonna put it down here because I don't need it, but I don't want to wear it. Give it away to somebody. Give it to charity. If you can help a charity, you know, because at the end of the day, when you go, you leave everything. When you go into one suit, one casket, and one casket box and one grave. You don't take anything. You don't take your money with you. You don't take your house with you. You don't take your land with you. You don't take nothing with you. Nothing. You don't have no more use to you. So I'm just saying, if you can support somebody, or if you can give. If you can help out somebody out there, help them out. If somebody see you and they are hungry, hungry and you somebody out there and they're naked and you can clothe them, clothe them. You know, it's good to give, it's good to appreciate people, and it's good to show love to people because when we all gone, all this that I have in my house, all this makeup and these clothes is no more good to me. I cannot use them anymore. A pine box and the earth, yeah, collect. That's so true. Yeah, so true. That's why I am start have so much clothes. Yes, give it away. Right now, before I went home, I pack a bag of clothes that I want to give away to the kidney foundation thing. And as soon as I settle in, I'm gonna call and ask them to pick it up. Give it away. It's no more use. When you gone, all these things I have in my house, my television, my bed, nothing, my phone, nothing is no more use to me. So I'm just saying, please, for God's sake, show love, show appreciation, help somebody out there that are in need and in wants. Somebody out there that are hungry and you can feed them, feed them. Somebody out there that are naked and you can clothe them, clothe them. You are so down to earth and humble. You seems like a genuine good human being. Yes, help people. There was a lot of time when I'm here, and I know my sister didn't really need this stuff, but there was time when I'm here, and she would said, even before she passed, one of my friend was going home, and she said to me, "I hope everyone is having a good day." You are awesome. Thank you so much, my dear. And my sister said to me, my friend was going to Jamaica, and she said to me, she said, Ruby, send me 2 pack of hair and some vitamin E oil. And I did send it for her. I sent her the vitamin E oil and I sent the ear. And I sent her also some omega 3. And when I go home, I saw the omega 3 on her fridge shop. I saw the vitamin E on her fridge shop. She never used it. And I also saw the 2 pack of hair that I sent for her. She never get a chance to put it in her hair. She never get a chance to use the vitamin E oil. And she never get a chance to do the omega 3. But I did send it. And you know what? I am so happy that I did send it to her because she died and she gone. But at the same time, she can say, well, I go home and I wish she could get the hair to put in her head before she passed or use the vitamin E oil. But she never did, you know? So I'm just saying that, give to people. Even if they don't get a chance to use the things that you give to them and they pass off, at least your heart are free and you send it. Because if I didn't send it, I would say, oh my God, my sister asked me for something and I didn't send it to her because, I didn't have the money. You know, subscribe to my channel and I will give you a box of makeup. I'll check your channel, my dear. I will check it out. Thank you so much. I will check it out. Yeah. And, I have so much things in my house. And, I sit down and when I get back and I start to look at things, even before I get back, I was looking at things back home and I said, my God, these things are no use to us. They're not. Once we're gone, they're no more use to us, and even going home. And my sister wasn't as my sister was slim, very, very slim, very slim person. And there's a lot of clothes that I go through her things there. And there's a lot of her stuff there. I have to just put them away because there's people there that would have worn them, but because she was so skinny, growing up, they cannot fit. And although I have shoes here, I make sure that I bring home 2 pair of her shoes because I said I have to wear her shoes. I want to remember her. So just appreciate. And if you have too much and there's somebody out there that are so in need and you know that they are in need, sometimes you have to give. can pack some grocery and take it to them, give it to them. If you can give them $2, a dollar, $5, whatever you have, give it to them. And if you can pack them two pieces of clothes, give it to them. There was when I was working downtown Toronto, and I would be going to work in the morning, and I work at a hotel, so I always get tipped. And sometimes I'm walking on the street there, and people would be there in the cold begging. And sometimes I have US dollar in my purse, and I would open it and I would give it to them. And sometimes people would say to me, "Why are you giving it to them when they already don't need it?" I said, "I don't know if they don't need it." Hello, beautiful. Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. And they would say, "Why you give them the money? Those people out here begging every day, they have money." I don't know that. I don't know that, but I give it to them, and I don't even care. I don't care if they have money. I give it to them because they ask for it, and I can see that they're out there in the cold. Maybe they want to buy a coffee, or they want to buy a donut or something. So I give it to them, and I have no regret. Whosoever I give things to or I donate to, I don't have no regret of giving. You understand? Because when when our time is up on this world, we don't need those things. They don't go with us. They left right here. They left in my house here. They left everything leave here. All I go with is just a box, a piece of clothes, and that's it. You don't take home nothing. You don't take nothing with you. And most importantly is make your soul right with God. Because if some you have people die and they bury in this luxurious thing, like really luxurious thing, and then their soul gone to perish, it don't make any sense. Make your soul right with God. That including myself also. Make your soul right with God. You understand? Love God, serve God, worship God. And sometimes people said, "Oh, she a going like she a Christian, she no Christian." Make God judge we. We not judge people. Don't judge them. Make God be our judge. I tell people that when I was home the other day, and people were saying all sort of things. Hello, how are you? I am good. I am just here talking about what happened, and the things that I believe people should. Yeah, So just and I was saying to somebody, all of us have different problem, have different issue in life. We all do sometimes make mistake in our life, but that doesn't mean that we cannot correct it. We can correct our mistake in life that we made. Coming like if you have your parents, and your parents give you away for adoption, right? And then when you reach certain age, your parents want to rectify that. Absolutely beautiful life and honest good life, try to do the best and make it. Yes, my dear, thank you so much. That's so true. Your parents will give you up for adoption, but when you reach certain age, they come back and they want to make it up with you, and they want to apologize and said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I couldn't afford it at the time. And that's why I give you up for adoption. I couldn't feed you, and that's why I give you up for adoption." I have two kids. Me and my mom helped raise my first daughter. My second daughter, I raised her with also my mom. But I haven't given away my children then. And sometimes parents do make mistake in life, but they come back. And it coming like you have a friend out there, and there's something happened between you and that friend. And you guys malice each other and don't want to talk to each other. Or you go about and you spread rumor about your friend. That was your friend before, so all you have to do, if the person want to come back to you and said, I will make mistake, I'm sorry, let's start over, and you can start over, start over. Just that the things them that you would share before with that person, you try not to share those type of information anymore with that person, but make it up with that person, until you tell the person, say, "Listen, I also make mistake. We are human being, and nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, but we all sometimes do things that we don't really um supposed to do, or we are ashamed of what we do. There's things that we are ashamed of, but at the same time we can rectify while God give us this breath to blow in our body life. We can rectify it, and we can say to somebody that we're sorry. We're not too big or too old to say, I am sorry. We can say that we are sorry because we all do make mistakes and we are human beings. We all do not perfect. So I'm just want to say that. I'm saying that because, as I said, with my sister passing, she taught me a lot. A lot come to my mind. A lot come to my mind. And I keep saying it. And even when I come home, I told my husband, I said, I have my husband here. And we have a good relationship as husband and wife together. But sometimes we women, sometimes we are caught up in this TV or we are caught up in our phone and we don't pay our spouse any mind. All right, sometimes I get caught up on my iPad. I would be here watching video and or watching something and he would be watching TV otherwise. No, I want to try to change that, I want to try to change that. Cheers. My phone is dying, so I must go. God bless, peace and love. Stay strong. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Yeah, so now I come back. I want to change things. I don't want to be on my phone often. Even if I'm home and I want to watch something, I do by myself. But when he come home from the work in the evening, I want to see him. I want to spend more time. I want to sit down. I want to talk with him. With plus size, with family. But when it comes to friendship, we have to part. People may say, I am sorry, but in the heart, they hate you, jealous of you. I know that. I know that, my dear. Don't think I don't know that. I really do know that, plus side. I know that. But what I'm saying that, for instance, if we are friends, me and you are friends, and I do something to you, and we're not speaking, right? And I come back and I say to you, plus side, I did something to you and I'm so sorry. You can forgive me. You don't forget, but you forgive me. And at the same time, you don't, the things that me and you share before, don't share it with me anymore. But you can forgive me. Just don't forget, you know? But you can forgive because the Bible says forgiveness. That don't mean you have to forget because I'm just human. People do things to me where I forgive them, but I don't forget at the same time. So I'm not saying you to forgive them and forget at the same time. You forgive, but you have a limit where you go. And sometimes they hate you. But at the end of the day, may they go and hate you. You know? Just see them, you see them and say hi, morning or whatever. You don't have to be friends with them. And they hate you. But you know what? Love conquers all. I always tell people, years ago, I had a situation with somebody I was dating, and that person did me a lot. And there was this time where that person need help, and that person come to me, and I wasn't even married, and asked me for help. And I said to him, I said, I'm gonna give you the help that you need. And I told him, I said, you know what? You did me a lot of bad, but you did me a lot of bad, and you also do me a lot of good. So you know what I did? I take the good that you does to me, and I cover the bad, and I help him. That's what I'm saying. Hard, but sometimes people do messed up. Have a few friends. I thought we were sister, backstab so many times, and I forgive. I just leave them alone, and they hate that. I don't want to be their friend. I got to keep my peace and be happy. That's what I'm saying. Yes. If up to me, if a person keep backstabbing you at all time, and it was a friend, stay away from that person. You stay away. But if it's somebody that they come back and they apologize, you forgive them. You don't forget, but you forgive them. And you don't friend them. You keep them at a distance. That's what I'm trying to say. You keep them at a distance. That's what I'm trying to say. As for family, we have people in family that do the same like what a stranger would do to you or what a friend would do to you. But at the same time, they say blood is thicker than water. And if it's your family and blood is thicker than water, sometimes you try to go past certain things that they do to you and stuff. But then, they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again to you. And when they keep doing it over and over again to you, then it's hard for you to understand what you say. Yes, so that's true. They keep doing it to you over and over again. It's hard for you sometimes. And sometimes even when they come to you and they apologize and say to you, I'm so sorry or whatever. Bless love, sis. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much, Rangs. I didn't know you were still here. Thank you so much. I am so happy to have you guys come on and to share my thought with me and to comment. And I really appreciate it, Rangs. Stay blessed, my friend. Yeah, so it's what it is. But, you know, um, plus size, I want to say thank you. See you soon. Thanks, Ranks. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you so much for all the people that I was going out and I turned back because it was really windy outside and everything. So I want to say thank you so much, guys. I think I'm gonna still go on the road because I need to get myself some juice for my house and stuff. So just want to say thanks. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your love today. I appreciate your support. And God bless you. Take care. Have a great day. God bless you all. And I love you so, so much. Stay beautiful. Stay flawless. Stay blessed. And I will see you guys in my next live. God bless you all. And thanks for coming.